Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Since we are in February now, I wanted to do a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Unfortunately, I will be working for Valentine's Day. It's really sad. First married Valentine's Day and I will not be around, but I still wanted to do a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial because you can wear this if you're going out before Valentine's Day or even after Valentine's Day, which I know a lot of people do because it still is a work day. So I'm just gonna put my hair up so I can work a bit better. Oh man, I look like a turkey. I've already moisturized, primed, all that stuff. Maybe I'll zoom you guys in a bit. I don't know if this is gonna stay focused. Sorry, so I had to actually move the camera because it was getting unfocused from that in the mirror there. I always start by prepping my lips, or moisturizing my lips. This is just from the Body Shop. I don't even think they carry it anymore because I've had this for ages. So for my face, because I am gonna start off with my face, I'm gonna use my Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is the normal to dry. I'm literally out of it, so I have to like open it up and dig my finger in there. It's a little bit gross, but I need to get a new bottle. I was literally at Target yesterday or 2 days ago, and I totally forgot to get a new bottle of foundation. So I'm just going to spread this, oh man, as best as I can all over my face. Oh, I also have pink lip balm all over my face. I won't be spending Valentine's Day with Tommy. I mean, obviously we can do something the day before or the day after, or like, you know, on the weekends when he's free, because he's not even, like, he'll be in classes the entire week. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on the spots where I need like a little bit more coverage and stuff. I don't know why, but like right now and this whole morning I've been like super shaky. I really don't know why. I had 2 cups of coffee. It's probably why, but normally like I don't get affected. Like I can drink coffee and stuff and just, I'll be energized and awake. I won't be like shaky and jittery, but that's how I feel right now, and it's not a very good feeling. Okay, and then for concealer, I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape Tape, which I am slowly running out of. All right, and then I'm gonna set my under eyes and the rest of my face with the Beauty Counter Mattifying Setting Powder, also known as the best powder ever and the only one that I use now. And then I'm gonna take my Benefit Hoola Bronzer and bronze my face. I've gone back to this brush. I was using this brush here for a long time. This was the Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Blush Brush. And I used to use this brush literally every single day. But then I was using that one and I love that one. But I've just gone back to this one recently because it's just like the perfect brush. It's just so big and fluffy. It diffuses your bronzer instantly, which is why I love it. Like you hardly have to even work with this brush. Something that I do, especially in the wintertime when my skin tends to be a bit flakier, is taking the brush and just patting it on your forehead rather than like buffing it, because it'll just pick up the dead skin and really emphasize it. Whereas if you're patting it on top, you're not really moving the skin, so it's not gonna flake up, if that makes sense. Also, this foundation is like the best foundation in the entire world. It doesn't cake up, it doesn't look thick. It's just the best foundation ever. I actually wore it for my wedding day and it just lasted the entire time. It was just so perfect. For blush, I'm gonna use the Beauty Counter blush in the shade Date, which is a beautiful shade. And this blush is like insanely blendable and creamy, which is why I love it. And I've been using it like seriously every single day. And I'm actually going to apply some highlighter now. I normally do it last, but recently I've just been doing it after my blush to kind of like finish my face first, and then so I can like move on to eyes and feel like my face is completed. You see that highlight, holy moly. This highlight is seriously the best highlighter. Oh my gosh. So I've just zoomed you in a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing on my eyes. First, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here from the Beauty Counter palette. It's called Suede. And I'm just gonna start by applying that in my whole crease. And then I just take a little bit of that and I run it underneath my eye. And then I'm gonna take the shade here. It is called Frappe by Makeup Geek. It looks cooler in camera than it does in person. It's a very, very warm pinky shade, which is why I thought it'd be perfect for this look. And for kind of like the main eye look, I'll be using this palette here from Anastasia. It's the Modern Renaissance. As you can see, there's like a ton of good Valentine's Day colors in here. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Love Letter. It's a very pinky color, but once you blend it out, it doesn't look as intense. See, and once you blend it out, it just looks like a nice deep plum. It looks a little bit intimidating in the palette. It's honestly such a beautiful shade. People with light brown eyes like me, or like mid to light, it really just brings out like the warmth in your eye, which I love. I'm gonna be switching between the Beauty Counter palette and this palette for this look. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of this shade, oh my gosh, right here. It's called Tempera. And this will just be like my base for the shimmery shade that I'm gonna put on top. Oh, and I forgot, I'm just gonna take a little bit of whatever is left over on the brush and run it underneath my eye. You do have to be careful with pinky shades underneath your eye because it can easily look like you've gotten punched. The bruise turns into like a purpley pinky color, at least from my experience. I haven't gotten punched, but if I have like a bruise or somewhere, it can just tend to look a little bit pink. So you do have to be careful with how far you're blending it down. And then I'm gonna apply, you probably already guessed it, Copper from the Beauty Counter palette. And I'm just gonna take it on my finger and apply it right on top. Oh, I love this shade so much. And I'm actually gonna use this brush that the Anastasia palette comes with. It's like a really nice, short, stubby, dense brush, which is good for like packing a color on. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that Love Letter and just kind of reapply that on the outer V. And then I'm just gonna switch my brows really fast because I can't keep working if my brows aren't done. I do tend to like switch back and forth a lot during my makeup application, so I apologize if this is like all over the place. But what I'm gonna do right now is take some of that shade right there. It is Ivory from the Beauty Counter palette and apply that underneath my brow bone. Then I'll just take a little bit and put it on the inner corner of my eye. Next, I'm gonna apply some of this right here. It's called Cinnamon. And I'm actually just going to apply this on my lash line. I didn't want to use any black or anything really intense with this look because, I don't know, I find that it would just kind of take away from the eyeshadow colors if I were to use something really intense. I also just applied some on the lower lash line as well. I am going to apply lashes. I was really debating on whether or not to apply them. I thought maybe it would just be too dramatic, but I love these eyelashes. They are the velour eyelashes. They are the style Would I Lie. They're such a beautiful style. I wore these ones for my wedding, so I obviously love them. And they're not too dramatic. They're actually their Effortless collection, so they are effortless. I'm just quickly applying some mascara to make sure that the real ones, the real lashes, kind of just blend with the false. Oh, also I didn't mention I applied the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel to set my brows. Okay, lashes are applied and I zoomed you in even closer so you can see these beautiful lashes. Do you see how like they look like false lashes obviously, but they're not dramatic and they're they don't like take over your entire face. They're very natural and beautiful, and I just love these lashes so much. Okay, now for my lips, I'm gonna start off by lining my lips with MAC's Boldly Bare. This is like a really nice kind of peachy nude. Also, I do not like those boxes in the back. We are getting a bed. Well, we're trying to look for a bed. I have like a very specific look in mind, and the bed that we looked at just isn't high enough for those boxes to go underneath. So then I started looking for like shorter boxes, and I just can't find any. So those boxes are gonna just be sitting there until we get a bed. And I just don't like how it looks, but oh well. And then I will be mixing my own color today from the Anastasia palette. And I'm gonna be applying this color right here. They don't have names, but you can get the gist. It's just like a nice nude. And I'm gonna use this color right here with a little bit of that nude at the end. That is the color I've created. I don't know if you can see. It's a really nice color. Okay, so I'm gonna apply that on my lips. Now these lipsticks are very, very matte. So obviously if you like the matte look, then good. You'll love these. I personally don't like a super matte look, so I am gonna be applying a little bit of gloss on top. Dang, that's a really beautiful color I just made. I just wanna show you this lip color up close. Do you see that? That's a really beautiful shade. I almost just like want to keep it like this, but I do like a little bit of gloss. So, okay, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the Neutrogena lip gloss, which I'm almost out of, in the shade Almond Nude, and just apply a little bit in the center. And this will also just give the illusion of fuller lips. I'm really, really happy with this lip color. This is like perfect lip color. I want to make this into a tube and take it with me. All right, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna go put on a nicer outfit and then show you the final look. Okay, I just put on a outfit, a much nicer outfit. Got this jumpsuit on. It's like a nice long wide leg jumpsuit. I got this from Loft. This cardigan is from American Eagle. Actually, it's a pretty old cardigan, but I just thought it went with this. And then my jewelry, this is from Madewell, the set here. And then I have these really pretty earrings on from Missouri. For my hair, I just put in a little bit of the, what is it, Herbal Essence curl cream. So it helps to make my hair like nice and curly and look very just like beachy and nice. But this is the finished look. Give you guys a little close up again. It's a really nice, just like pink, warm, pretty Valentine's Day look. I'm honestly like very happy with this lip color. It's perfect. But that completes this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Hope that you learned something. Maybe you'll even create this look. But if you enjoyed watching it, please make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys!